Oh, hey, my teacher friend. I'm glad you were in the neighborhood. Why don't you come and sit down and we can talk about the Teacher Incentive Allotment. Hey, wait, don't go. There's lots of money involved. Yeah, money for you. That's right. Well, maybe some money, and it'll be a couple of years, like 2023. Wait, hold on, but it'll be better for your students, like right now. Don't you want to have it be better for your students? Yeah. Everybody wants things to be better for kids. So come on and sit down and I'll show you the presentation. It'll only take like, 5 or 6 minutes. So wait, hold on. So wait, you don't have to listen to me the whole time. Come on back. It's your teacher friends. Yeah, that's right. You just get to listen to some of your teacher friends ask and answer questions about TIA. That's the Teacher Incentive Allotment. So come on, sit down. I'll show you. In case you don't remember, TIA, or TIA, is a state-funded incentive program that provides an allotment, or pays money, for teachers who earn a designation.
Are the TIA designations all the same?
No, there are 3 designations: Master, Exemplary, and Recognized.
Yep, so there are 3 designations, and higher designations generate more money. The allotment also increases depending on the economic need of the campus where the teacher works. Since money is involved, you might be wondering,
This won't last. I bet in a couple of years this program will be gone.
So actually, the Teacher Incentive Allotment is here to stay. It's funded through the Foundation School Program, and so it can't go away without significant rewriting of law.
Cool, so if the money's there, you might be ready to cash in. But this is not exactly like Oprah's allotment giveaway where you get a designation and you get a designation and you get a designation. Instead, designations must be based on 2 things: teacher evaluations and student growth measures. Over the past few months, a development team of district teachers has been developing a system to make this possible for our teachers. We created a plan and submitted it to TEA. It's not official yet, but here are some of the details that we think will be approved. For evaluations in Wichita Falls ISD, teachers in the program will get a formal appraisal through T-tests.
Oh man, I don't want a whole bunch of administrators coming in and out of my room all year long.
Have your appraisals been waived for a few years? Well then yes, you can expect a day for a formal T-test evaluation. Other than that, you can expect the same number of walkthroughs and observations you have any other year.
The only bonus is that you're working for a designation, and if you get one, it'll put a lot of extra dollars in your wallet.
If teacher evaluations use T-test appraisals, what are we going to use to measure student growth? Well, in the first year of our TIA plan, we will be using MAP testing. MAP assessments have student growth measures built into their online system. Right now, MAP testing is only available for us in reading and math, so we're going to begin our local designation system with teachers from these 2 content areas. Specifically, the initial phase of our TIA plan will include self-contained teachers in grades 1 and 2, reading, English, and math teachers in grades 3 through 8, and teachers of high school courses like Algebra 1, English 1, and English 2.
Just reading? Just math? That's it?
Eventually, all teachers will be eligible for designations in our local system. We started with reading and math because we already have systems in place to measure growth in these areas. Over the next few years, the district will be building capacity in this area, adding teacher groups every year.
We'll start with reading and math, but add other core content the following year, as well as pre-K, kindergarten, elementary fine arts, special education, and the following year we'll add even more teacher groups as the system continues to grow and evolve. Each cohort will follow a cycle where we develop a plan and submit an application, collect data, and then submit designations to get paid.
So it might sound like a lot of work at first, but when you actually look into what our district's doing with the Teacher Incentive Allotment, we've designed it for our local plan to build on what we're already doing. So for our reading and math teachers, you would just have to give a couple of tests and then have a T-test evaluation, and that's about it.
Also, just remember that even if your group is eligible, designation is not automatic. Even with the reading and math teachers, only about 30% will qualify for a designation in the first year of the program.
In fact, the Texas Education Agency forecasts that About 1/3 of teachers should reach the recognized status, 1/5 or 20% will reach exemplary, and master designations will be reserved for the top 5 to 10% of all teachers. However, we still have to submit data on evaluations and student growth for every teacher in the group.
I'm not a reading or math teacher. Can I just work on my TIA designation all by myself?
And the answer is yes. You can actually go through a process called National Board Certification, and you can take either from 1 to 5 years to work on that, and you can do that on your own, and it will get you to the recognized designation. So doing that work for National Board automatically gets you up to that very first level for the TIA, and you would be eligible at that point to qualify for the stipend.
But if you want to earn a designation through your local system, you have to convince all of your teacher friends to participate too.
To get a whole teacher group into the TIA system, we have to have everybody has to be evaluated, and everybody has to provide student data for us to make that happen.
What if I'm a campus administrator and I do teacher appraisals? I'm worried my staff is going to revolt against me if they don't get a good evaluation, especially since there's money riding on this.
Well, our TIA plan includes supports and safeguards to make sure that teacher evaluations are consistent and fair. In addition to annual recertification, administrators also have to do a calibration process in the fall to check alignment against the T-test rubric. District officials will also periodically check for consistency between grade levels and campuses. Plus, if teachers don't like their evaluations, they can always request another observation from a different appraiser.
The TIA looks like it's a lot of extra work, but from what I've seen so far, it seems to me that most of the things that are required are the best practices that teachers who are pursuing excellence are already doing. The advantage may be that it might help us focus a little bit more on the things that can make a difference in kids' learning. I sure hope so. And then in the process of that, teachers being rewarded for that pursuit of excellence. I don't know, I think it's going to be worth a try.
Want more information? You can find pretty much everything you'd want to know at our district TIA website. You can find it with this shortcut, bit.ly/WFISD-TIA.